You cannot evade tax, but you can optimize it. With any resilient portfolio, it's not just talking about performance and which portfolios you're invested in, but one of the main benefits is to actually optimize your tax as well. One of the first benefits you can optimize on an annual basis is optimizing your tax-free investment. This is a fairly new product introduced to the South African market about 5 years ago, where you are allowed to invest up to 36,000 rands per annum and 500,000 rands in your lifetime. Where the idea of this product would be to leave it for another few years to benefit from compound interest. And you would essentially create a large lump sum which would be completely tax-free on utilization. But making this part of your future strategy and even including it in your retirement planning can have a really big benefit because of the tax benefits of this product. It's also not regulated in terms of investment strategy, so it's a really great opportunity to invest in a 100% equity portfolio, for example. You are not capped in terms of equity exposure or jurisdiction, so you can also optimize your offshore exposure within this vehicle. The second benefit is using your retirement annuity or another retirement fund which you would probably have at work. So this can consist out of a combination of a retirement annuity and a pension or a provident fund. You are allowed to save up to 27.5% of your taxable income on an annual basis and claim these contributions back from SARS, up to a maximum of 350,000 rands a year. So this is a really excellent way to optimize your tax on an annual basis. There's an additional benefit if you wanted to save over and above your 27.5% or 350,000 rands that a lot of investors are not aware of. This is referred to as Article 10C. What it basically alludes to is that anything over and above your annual benefit that you can't claim back now would essentially form a pool of contributions, referred to as disallowed contributions. And once you reach retirement, normally you would have access to 550,000 rands tax-free component, where you can essentially increase this. You can increase your tax-free benefit to infinity. This can either be taken as a tax-free lump sum at retirement, or you could lay off the tax benefit to your income that you're earning at that stage. So optimizing your annual tax benefits in these products is a great way to ensure you're not only making sufficient provision for retirement, but also optimizing the annual tax that you can benefit from these products. I think the main benefit with the tax-free investment is the fact that with any accessible investment, should it be a normal voluntary investment, a bank account invested in interest-bearing instruments, or a direct share portfolio, at some point in time, if it's anyhow an accessible type of investment, you're going to trigger some form of tax. Should it be invested in interest-bearing asset classes, you will trigger income tax. So you have an annual exclusion on this amount, but over and above your annual exclusion, you will be taxed on the return that you're earning here. Other portfolios that are invested in growth assets or equity exposure, you will trigger a capital gains tax reaction with time. So you are essentially taxed on the growth you're earning. And this always becomes a problem, especially with time, if you're invested in equity exposure, where a tax-free investment offers an excellent opportunity to be invested in growth assets over a long period of time and never dealing with the negative impact of taxation on these benefits. It's important to understand that tax can never be evaded, but it can be optimized in your portfolio by using the appropriate products and ensuring you are optimizing the annual limits set for you. If you would like us to assist you with this, reach out to us at PSG Wealth R21.